Hey guys, Diecastandlego here, coming to you with another Lego video. This one's going to be in the likes of a little mock video. I'll try to get it up by Monday, no promises though. So you may have noticed, if you are following the Instagram page, again that's instagram.com/diecastandlego, or just Diecastandlego if you're using the app, you may have noticed a picture of this little car. I think the picture may have looked something like this. Or you may have seen this picture. Or this picture. Anyways, you saw a picture of this car that I made, and the most prominent thing of it is the fact that if you look at it, the car has what would be called stance, or you could say that it's dropped or slammed. Anyway, it's hard to do with most Lego vehicles, so let's get right into a tutorial of how I did this. Now, as you can see right now, the wheels are in a raised position, and the great thing about this is they actually do function as the normal dropping or bagging capabilities of a normal car. As you can see, just by pressing down on it, it does in fact lower and get into that stanced position, and it does actually roll. However, as you can see, the bumpers and the side skirts and the fenders are all very, very low to the ground. Now, just a side note, this car actually didn't start out completely custom. It started out as the little red sports car from the old city train set, the Cargo Train Deluxe, which looks a bit like this. Now you can kind of get a better view of how I did this. The first step was just removing that standard car plate, the chassis. Now if you are building a car from scratch, then you'll just want to take one of these. I believe it's like a 2x16 or something, don't know for sure, but it's the same length as the standard gray car chassis or car frame. So just replace that. Again, I had to make this little support box for everything, but I also didn't fill it in there just so that a minifig could fit in there. With the entire car body off, you can now see that it's really quite simple, actually. You have this this bottom plate, and all I did really was attach these 1x2 modified hinge clip bricks, or again, there's one of these, and just the rest are 1x1s. For me, it was a case of what could I find most quickly going through my parts. Then I used this, and it's kind of hard to see, I used that little three-way Technic connector, and probably would be better to use this in gray, but I didn't have any gray. It's just this Technic pin on one end and the stud on the other, hollow, so it fits right over that. And then again, you want to use a smaller wheel because when you do lower the car down, you want some clearance for it to lower, and that's why I used these smaller wheels. Forget exactly what they're called, and I also used just the really thin tires. So then you just repeat that all around, make sure it lines up, then just snap the body on, and there you go. Then you can adjust, you know, the rims to however you want, and it's really quite nice, actually. So then once you do all of that, really quite simple, then you have the bagged, dropped, slammed, stanced car, whatever you want to call it. And you can do it really to anything. Just got to figure out what fits the chassis. Now, this isn't a universal thing. It's not going to work with every car, but just experiment. that's it for another mock custom video. Please, if you found this video helpful, or you liked the idea and think you're going to try it, just please drop a like. It really shows your support. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more Lego and scale model and toy car reviews, customs, and more. Once again, this is Diecast and Lego saying, stay bricky, everyone.